Hi, hey, and all those other greetings to adventurers. I'm Jake Spins, welcoming you guys back to my gaming and unboxing channel, where today we're back with some more Spongebob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. So, a few things before we get started. So, first off, there was a bit of an echo because of the TV being right there. I haven't really ever had that issue, but the audio itself for the game is pretty loud. But I changed some settings around. I tried to change some button mapping stuff. You can't button map for a GameCube controller. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But hopefully I get used to this. It's getting a little better. Also, I went and changed the TV resolution settings, which I was gonna say, they were on automatic, and now they're on 180. And then I walked over to Bubble Buddy, who on the TV, his far away model is super blurry. It's just here's a blob. I don't know exactly what I expected, but hey, it's whatever. But hey, you know what? The super detailed hand, that looks great. But anyway, though, let's jump into the first level, which we have on the taxing.
The rolling green hills are Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Yes, I was dancing to the Jellyfish Fields Squidward Scream Mix. You sound like you're in pain, buddy.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
Best reaction ever.
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfish Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I mean, or if you go by the one level, or the one episode, just a giant amount of casting and Patrick shoving a jellyfish net into your hand. Firmly grasp it, Squidward.
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
This is a very different game when you're an adult. I just want to say that, you know, the realization of that. And okay, I really hope this is coming off on camera, but for some reason, the bubbles and the bubble moves, they look horrible. I don't know if it's this TV. I don't know if it's being hooked up to the capture card. I don't know what. But oh my gosh, they look like they're like the worst texture ever. And I don't understand. It's like, I really hope this is just the Switch version. Or not even that it's just the Switch version, but just my TV or something to justify, and you know, so that I can play this on something where it will look better. But it's weird because the other things, like, you know, the jellyfish, the models, the numbers, those look great. So, like, I don't know why everything bubble-wise just looks weird. Here's this texture we got in MS Paint next to this beautifully modeled missile in the ground. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be something that just bothers me. But I mean, the other thing too is I'm going to be very critical about this game just for the sheer fact that, I mean, it's a game from my childhood, you know? So I care about it. I want it to succeed. I want it to do well. But as I've said in multiple different ways, graphics don't always make a game. And I already know this game is pretty decent, so I just got to look past the few minor things that I'm just hoping are my own technical issues rather than the game itself. But yeah, and sorry if my commentary is a little blah, because again, I am tired, but I was excited. Very, very excited. But anyway, though, so first off, we have this over here. That's, for a second I was like, yes, I can grab that. And I'm like, no, you're remembering the speed run. You're not a speedrunner. No, you cannot grab this. Oh my god, good job, Spins. Oh, I gotta hit... Nope, I gotta hit X. I'm confused all the way around, apparently. But at least we have a sock. Yeah, they totally were playing the Xbox version, I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. I might literally, because this was $30, I might actually buy that version to compare and contrast. Oh, and trust me, dude. We totally have the shinies for this. Ta-da! Oh my god, I'm just raising up. Oh no! Now we're in the clam's mouth. We're on top of it. King of the clam, and now we're just... It's sad dinner. Gonna have a hard time chewing a sponge, though, just saying. Woo! Yeah, I'm not necessarily planning on going for every single shiny in the game, or every single sock. I would like to get every single spatula, though. So, I mean, that would involve getting every sock and stuff. But pretty much, we're at a point where I'll do my best, say I'll do my best, say I'm probably not going to 100% this, and then in like 2 episodes be like, oh yeah, I'm totally 100%ing this. Because you guys know, whenever I say something like that, I'm probably going to end up doing the opposite. That's just how I work. Wait, why did... Okay. I'm very confused about why whenever he stands on anything, he just floats like a million miles into the air. SpongeBob's like, I am a magician, alright? Do not question my magic ways. We magicians must never reveal our secret. I guess they could always use the argument of, it's imagination. So SpongeBob, he can float. I mean, we're in a whole entire ocean with a talking sponge, so I don't think reality is really a question here. Oh my gosh. It's kind of cool, though, because even though this is something that I've played before, it's really awesome exploring these type of places as they look, like, as if this game was made now. I very much think that's a cool type of thing. Oh gosh. Buffish. Buffish. Oh, for once I don't actually need underwear. SpongeBob is completely fresh right now. He's popular because he has 4 pairs of freshly cleaned underwear, all with the right cleaner. You know, I'd say some kind of cleaning brand, not for sponsor or anything like that, but just for a joke, and my brain's just like, I don't know. It's like Clorox, right? Clorox is a cleaning. Maybe it just straight bleaches them, because look at how white those things are. Considering how many episodes there are of SpongeBob's underpants just getting completely torn apart, you know, there's like that one where he gets hooked and it gets put in his pants and his underwear. It just gets completely ripped. What the? I accidentally just speed ran this. I don't know what to do now. Oh. You know, a part of me just wants to leave that cannon alone. I don't know what kind of day he's having. You know, maybe that cannon just wants to live a nice, peaceful life, shooting out its pufferfish friends. I mean, to be fair though, in Yooka-Laylee, I started that only a little bit, and that one, it could talk. It was a sentient cannon, so maybe we have something very similar here, you know, except it just doesn't have eyes or could talk. So I don't want to just assume and destroy the cannon, you know? That would be sad. But something we can do... Oh, hey, they modeled his butt. I know people were saying it didn't look like they modeled his butt, but they did. It's just a very, very shallow butt.
It's just a very shallow butt.
I've said weirder things, to be fair. Wait, what the heck? Wait, why am I... You okay, SpongeBob? Why am I tilted? Wait, am I just entirely tilted? Why? Wait, I'm confused. Why is this a thing that's happening? What? Oh. I waited 30 minutes for a patch, and only the second episode, we have whatever the heck this is. Somehow it's going to be impressive for speedrunning or clipping out of bounds, and I will have absolutely no idea. Completely disables the hand, makes invisible walls impossible. I'm sure a cutscene's going to correct this, though. I mean, that would just make sense. I will say, though, the texture on his pants are nice. Are we? No. We're still weirdly lopsided. Oh my god, this game already has me charmed. Honest to God. Not in the ways I was hoping, but I'm already charmed. Can I go down here? I can. But it's death. Oh. I didn't realize we'd go through a loading screen. Does that mean Slanted Spongebob is over? Slantbob, are you done?
As long as these pits are square
Wait, what the heck?
sponge is Bob, I will not let Petite
And it
Bob
put
down.
me on an invisible box. That's weird. I need to see if I can get Slantbob back. No. Yeah, I don't even know how it happened. Weird. Okay, well, we've got the cannon that's alive. We got shot all the way up there. We could have skipped stuff. Got put in a cutscene all the way above there. We ended up getting Slantbob. I don't know. Honest to God, I have no idea. It's just a shame that my exploring ended up destroying me. Oh. Oh, you're welcome, fish. Oh my god, I gotta try not to be too loud because people are trying to sleep. Look at this. This is brutal. This is, oh my god, look at those eyes. He's like, what is wrong with you? He looks like he's just having an existential crisis as we're hitting him with a bubble wand. Oh, this is awful. I'm gonna do this to every single fish, and just to see their reaction. Like, do they all flop over like that? I'm horrible. I'm honestly horrible. Oh my god, dude. Let me get that. There we go. Oh. Alright, cool. So his attack actually has some extra frames as it's ending. So that's kind of neat. Alright, so we were up here, we went above here, and then the cutscene kicked in. So, I mean, we're all caught up here. I could have saved a few minutes, but, you know, instead I wasted minutes. Wait, what the? What? Why is the tree... That's weird. That's a really weird... Why not just... So they call out. So basically, if you don't know what calling is essentially deloading certain objects so that the game can run smoother. But the thing is, normally this ends up being, you know, lower quality models that you wouldn't notice because they're further in the background. Or just getting rid of an entire object. For some reason, instead of doing that, they got rid of the tree trunk, but not the part that you bounce on, which I feel like would actually be more of a problem, if you ask me. Because just logically, it has properties over collision. So that's kind of bizarre. But you know, it's whatever, I guess. All right, well we got these guys. Oh my god. It's going to be something I definitely need to get used to. All right. Oh god, blue jellies. Yeah, they actually have different type of attacks for the jellyfish in this, which is pretty cool. All right, so this place I can't do anything with at the moment because I just don't have what I need. Oh, there's shinies down here though. If I jump down here, it's death, which is kind of bizarre, but you know, can explore everywhere, I guess. How's my health? Okay, my health is great. And over here, yep, no, we're good. I really should get rid of that cannon, but no. I refuse to. He's my friend. Slantbob will not be slandered by destroying cannons. Alright, sweet. Woo! Super monster combo. Oh yeah. I think you get like more shinies or something. Oh. Wow, they really are going all out with the underwear. They're like, yeah, you might need this. There was like one tiny little enemy that could have potentially hurt you. But I mean, you know, it is a Spongebob game, so they're like, yes, time for the harder part. Putting the underwear completely out of bounds. Can you even destroy these guys? No, you wouldn't be able to without, like, a bubble bowl. Or, like, other power-up. Sorry, I accidentally just spoiled something. Wouldn't be the first time. In Luigi's Mansion during a stream, I ended up mentioning the blackout. And that's a 3-hour game. So, the fact that I accidentally spoiled something is, you know, is more impressive than anything. But hey, it is whatever. But yeah, that's essentially the power-up that you've seen to the right. And to be fair, this is a GameCube era game, so it's niche, sure, but oh, dude, that animation was so cool. Oh, and they actually, oh, I never noticed that they had a little barrel over there for that. That's cool. That's kind of cool. It ties the place together. Oh my god, I almost fell. That would have been horrifying. Whee! So fun. Alright. Here we go. I have heard some people having issues with how that works. We do have the warp box now. It's pretty great. Oh, right button.
Just met the Sponginator.
I know that's eventually going to get old, but that's great. Ow! I got hammed. Dude made me a sandwich out of my noggin. Push, 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 push. Oh my god. Such a ridiculous line, but I still love it. Alright, guys. Why's the tiptoe sound effect going? I have no idea. But yeah, we're not going to be doing these parts, like these whole entire areas in a full video. But I think I can probably make it to the next segment. Ooh. I forgot about him being in the game. He looks pretty great.
Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid. And now, what was I
Yeah, they do actually have a multiplayer mode where you can play as a bunch of characters. I kind of wish you could play as Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, because that would have been amazing. Just give them, like, super weak attacks. But, like, look, they're superhero attacks. Because they do have a few. But, like, weak but, like, decent attacks. Maybe, like, I don't know. Like, slow, weak attacks, but they go, like, really far.
Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I better try a more direct approach.
I'm very glad they didn't make an actual animation of that. Because that would totally be something in a Spongebob episode.
By clipping my toenails?
Also, so glad we never get to see that.
I come, Patrick!
I like... I don't know, he's kind of old, but I feel like a part of me should say, shame on you, Mermaid Man. Patrick's in trouble. Probably not. But he's supposedly in trouble, and Mermaid Man's just like, hey, why don't you give me some foot care?
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Rude. Huh. Oh, nice! I got that sock, dude, first try. First try of the sock. Whoop, whoop. I actually remember that being a decently hard thing to do. At least the fact of I never remember being able to go over there. And I was able to do that first try, so I feel very good. I do also feel like... it's unreachable. Must hit the switches. Alright, so... every once in a while, you'll come across a section that's essentially an enemy gauntlet. But the cool thing is, the way the enemy gauntlets work inside of SpongeBob is that you don't necessarily have to destroy a certain amount of enemies and then a path opens up. The cool thing is that they have these duplication machines, and you can have as many robots spawn as possible, but essentially you need to destroy said robots and get past them as quickly as possible. Essentially, you do still have to eventually... destroy them for the most part, but you actually just really need to destroy the machine itself and you're good.
Like a new sponge.
Half the time it's actually just better to go for the machine and then destroy the robots. Because as you can see, like, these guys, they're still there. But once we destroy those machines, they can't spawn. So now all I need to do is go all the way over here on these really strange looking platforms. Like, those probably didn't need the grass, but alright. I can appreciate the finer detail, at least. The fact that they even put that in there is kind of cool. Alright, let's see here. Woo! Oh, wait, is that not an air stall anymore? Okay, it is. You just have to do it at the peak when you're still hovering. Okay. Essentially, it's like a triple jump without really being a triple jump, but you have to time it right. It's kind of like, as I said, it's like an air stall.
Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks for the back scratcher, bud.
All that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
The best part about this, the guy who gives you the spatula, who has no idea what it is, then goes and collects it, which is pretty great. Now, this might be a longer episode because I kind of want to play as Patrick. Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. That means that... Oh, he jolts forward. Okay, interesting. That means to grab stuff. Oh, my... I'm not going to get used to that. That does not feel natural to me. Can I throw? I wanted to throw it there, but it's fine. We can throw the tikis, though, which is pretty awesome. Oh, and weird. The guy who's legitimately bigger, he doesn't feel as heavy. His jump feels floatier than SpongeBob's, which is interesting. Oh, his hat flies. They actually made all different animations for hitting all of these different NPCs. Which is pretty great. Oh, right, you can't... Okay, you can't jump when you're holding stuff like this, by the way. Oh, it's... Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's awful. So, the original game, you pretty much could throw it anywhere. In this game, it looks like they fixed it to where you have to throw it at specific points, which in a way is great because one of the frustrating things about the original is that you could just throw the watermelon and the watermelon would just fling off the stage or go somewhere completely that you didn't want it. But it being like this is also pretty bad too. Bop. It's better with Spongebob because you can do it faster. Oh, not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Oh! Interesting. But essentially, being able to throw it anywhere ended up being a huge problem because later on, there were these large amounts of throwing puzzles where you had to throw the watermelon on this really small section. And it would constantly make it to where you time out because you had to position it the right way. But now, you throw it at a target, and it stops there, and it lands there, and you have to, like, throw it from target to target. So that part's pretty cool.
Rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox.
I mean, wouldn't you say up here, though?
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Alright.
Heed my words, my lord.
I mean, he's got a lot of, like, sand furniture, so I don't... Like, he can't look under any of that furniture, so I don't know what his
At the end of the
thing
game,
is.
you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
That would have been a fantastic episode, though. Wait, how do I... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So SpongeBob's slam move is X. Right? No, it's Y. I'm so confused. I am, like, variously confused now. This is the weirdest setup. Because now, it's completely different. And I can't even remember how it's different. But it's different for each character. So essentially, to attack, I hit Y. But to do a butt stomp with Patrick, I hit B. I don't know. I'm very, very confused. Honest to God. No, that's right. B is normally the butt stomp and Y is the attack. Okay, my bad. I got confused mainly just because I'm just confused. This whole thing's just confusing to me, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Alright, what if I jump off the watermelon? Cool.
That's much better.
I mean, I don't know how much putting on SpongeBob's underwear would make you feel better, but, hey, you know, sometimes you just... Yeah, no, there's no way I can make this into a good joke. It's just uncomfortable. Let's be real here. Woo! Insane spikes, too. Alright, well, I don't have anything to throw at the moment. Never mind, I now have this. Can I throw from here? I can, yeah! I destroyed it, so that makes it even better. Alright. Oh, and it throws to that one. Nice. So now... Okay, that's just rude. That's just incredibly rude. Here I'm just standing on this platform, about to throw a watermelon. Here comes this jellyfish. He's just like, yeah, no, your day is... Are you serious? Alright, well, at least I don't have to redo this stuff. Like, a part of me is like, oh yeah, I totally understand why they did it that way. But then another part of me is like, it's just rude. It's just not make me happy. What? Okay, so you target it to the center, and yet it still can roll off. Yeah, alright. I mean, sure. I think that was actually legitimately just for that. So, that was... big waste of time for a few shinies, but hey, you know, anything to get Miss Krabs richer. But there, I will admit, though, there is a nice feeling to collecting these. Even if they're not really that important necessarily. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys. It's 2020. This is an HD game. I mean, listen, I'm not a game designer, so it's hard for me to criticize these certain things. I more should say I really shouldn't necessarily criticize because I'm not a game designer. But at the same time, I feel like you'd want to actually check something like that and make sure that's not a thing. I mean, that's probably just a graphical oversight, but that's also the first level. You know, first main level of the entire game. Second subsection of the first level. So, I mean, not feeling too comfortable here. Alright, but either way, though, again, I have to reiterate, the target system, better than I thought. Honestly, it's kind of nice now that I'm used to it. Okay. Oh, okay, well, I just kind of threw that willy-nilly. Oh, but if there's... Okay, so if there's, like, a stray thing to throw it on... Whoa. Okay, we're going down a slide that I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice this was a slide until we started sliding. I also don't remember this whatsoever. Ow. Wow! Nice. Alright, well, we are pretty far into this, and honestly, I do feel like there should at least be, you know, more that we do. I think I can just save from this, right? Right? Can I just... Actually, you know, I think the spatula is literally right over there. So let's get the spatula and then we can save. And end the episode. But yeah, for the most part, I should have segmented it where Patrick was, but I was excited. Oh, okay, you are not fast on this ice. No, yeah, you're not fast at all. Oh, hey, look, another guy we could just flop over. Yeah, this is why it takes me forever to finish a game. This is why people go through this game and take, I don't know, you know, a good, like, 20 minutes to get through this whole section. I'm just over here, just messing around, seeing all the hit animations for the fish. Holy crap, dude, this guy just flops. Oof. I mean, he doesn't break his back. Maybe that's the smartest thing, because he doesn't bounce back. So that's gotta give you a whiplash or just something painful, I'm telling you. Something that would not be fun. That's the main consensus here. Well, okay, don't want you. Or, well, you're same product. Just a little different. Now you can, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's right. You can. Ow, ow. You can use these guys to throw. Don't you dare. Okay, this is not going to kill me. Listen. Wait, where's my momentum? Where's my momentum? Okay. I don't know why. But all of my momentum, for some reason, just was completely gone. And it was just like, you can't jump. And, ow, ow. Stop that. Okay, I don't know what it is, why the momentum just kind of dies there, but it does. Alright, so let's just really quickly destroy that. Destroy these guys. I was going to say, destroy these guys. And, yeah, we'll go on to this part and see what's next. Just a little sneak preview. Jump into some bubbles, into a loading screen. See, if every loading screen had that, that would be nice. But it would be nicer if it was continuous bubbles. Also, sorry for the face cam, because I know I'm leaning back, and you guys are not seeing a lot at this point, but...
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor.
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Alright guys, well if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button. I know it was a longer one, but I figured, you know, since the last one was fairly short, I might as well go for a little longer. Also, I just wanted to play more Spongebob. Maybe this is actually just an excuse to stay up and, you know, be a little thing of, I don't know, I have to go to work. It's Spongebob Rebellion. That's what it is. But no, I do have to take my medicine, go to bed, and then go to work tomorrow. But anyway, though, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, please hit that like button. Shows out without been known love. Brother, mother, sister, father, iguana. And I hope to see you guys next episode. Definitely let me know what you guys are thinking of the game so far, where you are in the game. But also, just, well, you know, what you guys think of the episodes. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. But I'm very curious what you guys think of this game. Just because so far I'm seeing some issues doesn't mean that it's a bad game. I'm having a lot of fun, and immediately I'm able to look past all of the silly little things. Sure, I'm commenting at them and pointing and laughing, but I'm still having fun. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully the microphone's still working? Yes. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Keep it safe. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more from this channel, make sure to go to the left of the screen for subscribing and subscribing to my other channel, and go to the right of the screen to check other videos. Alright, see you guys later. Bye!